What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I'm back with Insecure, another throwback review. Okay, listen, I'm gonna do my due diligence to give my think pieces. I'm trying to really hone in on these episodes and give my think pieces, but I don't think I did a good job this time. But before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Y'all make sure you like the video so I can stay in the algorithm. All right, so y'all, Insecure season 1 episode 1, Insecure AF. Okay, so Issa works for We Got Y'all. Okay, she works as a youth liaison, and she's the only black person that works there. It's a non-profit program to help kids from the hood, but she didn't hire anyone from the hood because Issa isn't from the hood. So Issa, of course, is a token black girl on her job. So whatever black ass questions that they have, they always want to ask Issa, and she just be like, "Oh, I don't know what that means." So Issa is the type of person that she used to journal, but now she doesn't journal no more. She raps her feelings. Y'all know when she go in the mirror and she see her reflection and she be like, "Yeah, you." So it's her birthday. She gets a message from her ex Daniel, and she asked herself, what if she go after the thing that she really want? And I don't think she wasn't just talking about a person. She was talking about her life. She said she would be like Molly, her best friend Molly. And so we meet Molly. I know y'all know this, but Molly is an attorney. Molly knows how to code switch, and apparently Molly was chatting with this dude named Hassan. I'm sorry, his name was Hassan. And she really liked him, but she only been on 3 dates with him. And he tells her he's not ready to be in a relationship. So I'm assuming that you fucked him a couple times and y'all only been on 3 dates. I feel like Molly was, you know what? I'm going to hold it. I need to watch some more episodes. Molly and Issa go out to a restaurant. She takes her out for her birthday, and they talk about her and Hussein. She feels a way about what he did, but she also agreed to go with the flow when it came to Hussein. Molly talks about how men are fickle and how everything is being a single woman. Issa tells Molly that she think her coochie may be broken. She was like, "Well, maybe you got a broken pussy." Okay. She said Molly said it has had enough, and if it can talk, it will make that march. Oh no, that's what Issa told her. Issa said, "Well, maybe it's had enough, and if it can talk, it can make that Marge Simpson groan." Sorry, my bad. So Molly tells Issa to go home after they left the restaurant. She was like, "Listen, you need to go home and with Lawrence, because I, for one, ain't getting none, and somebody need to get some. All right." So Issa said, she's thinking about ending things with Lawrence because he's too comfortable and there is no excitement. And I'm pretty sure Issa did not have this conversation with Lawrence because she lacks emotional intelligence. Okay, so Issa is resenting him, and she spent most of her 20s with him. So Issa walks in the door. Lawrence is laying on a couch, and he tells her, "Oh, happy birthday." She was like, "You're not dressed so we could go out." And he tells her, that he bombs the interview. We were supposed to go out for my birthday, and the first thing you tell me that you bombed the interview. And now he doesn't want to go out to celebrate her birthday, but he wants to go to Red Box and chill. And he tells her that he's sorry he's ruining her birthday. I just want to let y'all know that I think going their separate ways was great. I just feel like the way Issa handled it was shitty, and how she did Lawrence was shitty. But I do think that Lawrence was too comfortable. I think Issa was too comfortable. They both sat in a too comfortable space. Like even as you see over time, as the episodes go on, it's like it feels like Issa's life just looks shittier and shittier. Like, I don't know, because she's not doing what she's supposed to do. It's like she just winging it because she got people around her that'll support her. It looks trifling. Anyway, so she gets on Facebook Messenger while she's sitting next to Lawrence and message Daniel back and tell him she missed him too. Girl, bye. Why would you do? Issa was pissing me off, right? So over at Issa's white savior ass job, her raggedy ass co-worker Frida is making it seem like the kids in the hood are really destitute and poor, and she start running stats on the kids in the hood, the kids at the school, black educated women, and Frida pisses me off too, because it almost looked like she kept trying. She wanted to take Issa's shine, even when Issa was, giving out certain ideas. It was the stereotype. It was the cultural appropriation that damn owner was definitely doing. Okay. Anyway, Issa tells them, because they had this meeting, and she tells them that she wants the kids to explore outside of school. Issa finally speaks up for herself. But what aggravated me is when she went, oh no, not this part. She tells them that, she decided to speak up for herself and for the kids and say she wanted to do stuff outside. And there was like what? I was like, okay. And so she didn't have numbers, she didn't have anything to back up those things, because she didn't take the time to do it because she doesn't want to be there. And I also caught that as Issa was putting her ideas, all of the people that were in that meeting was just shutting them down, as if what she was saying wasn't good enough, but the stuff that they were saying was good enough. Oh, maybe we need to take them to an African American museum. Like, it was just too much CA going on, cultural appropriation. It was pissing me off. It was too much stereotype bullshit that was pissing me off. It was just, I don't know. And then to have Issa's boss, when you go into her office, everything is blackety black with her white ass. She was pissing me off, y'all. That shit is not cool. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just, no. If you love black people, but you don't have to act like, you the whole time when you in front of your Caucasian peers, you don't like us. Okay? I'm not saying she did that, but something gives me that she did that. Anyway, Molly gets to work to find out Diane is engaged. Molly is mad because Molly is a hater, and Molly act like everything is supposed to happen to her and for her. Like, why are you hating on that lady? And you really mad because she is a white or Asian, whatever she was, and her fiance is a black dude named Jamal. Like, they just don't see it for you. So date outside your race rather than get mad. You literally went in the bathroom to vent about this lady because she was engaged, because nobody didn't want to be engaged to you. Anyway, she think it won't happen for her. Molly feels like, why do her coworker get to be married and engaged and not her? Girl, I was like, the entitlement. So Issa trifling ass, she's sitting on Facebook stalking Daniel and find out, where he gonna be at for the night. And so she used that to be like, Miley, let's just go out. Like, you know you was going to see Daniel, so you brought Miley with you as a wing person just because you wanted to go see Daniel. And when I tell you, Miley lit into her ass, as she should have, but whatever. So Issa get in the mirror. She talked to her reflection. She was like, I am sexy. She said, let's get out of here. You're super. Oh my God. You're a music producer? Do you know Beck? I was like, I don't make love. So, you want some of this pie? Pie, her, pie. Girl. I feel like I look crazy doing this because I ain't Issa. She said, hello, Daniel. No, you drove on the wrong side of the street. Girl. Let me sprinkle this Parmesan. Oh, I'm sorry. She said, you hungry? Hey, Tiger. Girl. My girl ain't coming out right. She said, you gonna take this naughty or nah? Take this naughty. Take it. These are bathroom conversations. Like, I really am gonna start putting in all her bathroom conversations. Not all of them, just the ones that stick out to me. So she comes out of the bathroom with this tight little dress on. Lawrence sitting there eating a bowl of damn Captain Crunch, looking dusty as a mother clucker. Facial hair, didn't shave, didn't try to look nice. Just look a damn mess sitting there eating Captain Crunch. And so he was like, he asked Issa, he said, oh, where you going? And she said, oh, I'm just taking Molly out because she's upset. So, hold on, y'all. So Lawrence asked Issa, what's wrong with her now? And because to Lawrence, Molly always got some bullshit going on, right? So Issa tells him she don't think, Molly don't think she's going to get married. Lawrence laughed and says, she's on to something. And so Issa gets mad and take this time to really, I feel like she was deflecting. She tells Lawrence, don't be a Zeke. Dating is hard. Lawrence tells her Molly needs to not take dating so seriously. And besides, her standards are way too high. So Issa takes this moment to say to Lawrence, maybe she should have lowered her standards like I did. So Lawrence was like, what? And she tells him, she asked him, like, what are we doing in this relationship? Where are we going? And is it just this? Like, is it more? And she said, she's tired of sitting on the couch doing nothing. He tells her, I'm almost done with my business plan. And he's getting his stuff together. She tells him it's been 4 years. Lawrence, 4, you are definitely comfortable. And I wasn't mad. But again, the way she handled this, all wrong. And then you want to go, your trifling ass want to go sniff under some other nigga. Like, this is crazy. All right. So she felt like, they're wasting their time. And she decided she want to break up with him. And he was like, what are you saying? And she was like, maybe I think we need to just basically go our separate ways. And then she left out the door, which I felt like was extremely cowardly. And Lawrence didn't deserve that. So Molly asked Issa while they was at the club if they broke up. Issa says she don't know. And I'm like, but you just okay, Issa. So she sees Daniel. Daniel sees Issa at the bar because Molly was talking to this dude. And, Issa goes to the bar because she third wheeling. So he asks her, how you doing? They exchange pleasantries. Molly sees Issa talking to Daniel and she is pissed, right? She all in Daniel's face, smiling and kikiing. And Daniel ain't to be trusted. He is never to be trusted, all right? So Daniel and her talking. He was like, you still rap? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, well, I dare you to go up there and rap. And she goes up there to rap about broken coochie. She was literally talking about Molly and put Molly business all the way out there. The way Issa needed her ass whooped for getting up there rapping about Molly. Like, and then she tell Miley, try to play in Miley face, talking about, oh, it wasn't about you. Who was it about? So Molly tells Issa, you know, you only wanted me to come just so you can see Daniel. It was never about me, but it was about you. And then to joke about my breakup, Molly, I'm going to need you to slow that down because, again, y'all went on 3 dates and you smashed. So I highly qualify that as a breakup. And I'm pretty sure that was only in a 30-day span, according to the song Broken Coochie. Okay? So she cussed Molly Molly cussed Issa the entire, I'll get out her car and go home. So before she get out the car, Issa said, well, can I spend a night or not? I was like, this is stupid. I cannot. All right. So Issa get a text from Daniel and to come see him or whatever. And her duck ass go run over there to go see Daniel. Why? I don't know why. I don't know, but you should not have, because according to you, you are still with Lawrence. So she gets over there. Daniel gets in a car. Daniel kisses her. And she was like, you know, I just got out of a relationship. I'm not looking for a relationship. And right there, Daniel tells her, well, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm not looking for a relationship either. And so she takes her trifling ass to a corner store, gets some flaming hot Cheetos, head over to Molly's house with some Cheetos and dip and say, bitch, you still mad? And Molly was like, she said something else, and this is where the episode ended. All right? Y'all, Issa worked on my nerves. She worked on my nerves. As a younger woman, when it first came out, I was like, and I actually liked Daniel. But looking at this now, no the hell ma'am. No ma'am. Daniel wasn't shit. Lawrence wasn't shit. Because Lawrence was one of those dudes that just lost his way. But sir, you're too comfortable. So now we need to do what we need to do. Like, you need to shit or get off the pot. Period. Like that's just where we at with it. Okay? Yeah. I think tomorrow, y'all, I promise I'm gonna try. Don't hold me. I will give y'all episode 2 of Insecure and The Game. I know The Game has 22 episodes in season 1, and Insecure has, I want to say 8 or 10. Not too many. But I still wanted to bring it to y'all once a week because I'm still on, you know, on the schedule of everything that's new. Everything that's coming out new. Okay? So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about Issa in being the adult that you are now. Let me know what y'all think about Issa, Molly, Issa and Lawrence, like Issa and Daniel, Molly hating, because Molly is a hater. Okay. And so with that being said, y'all will see me tomorrow. That depends on like what time I get off work too. That's another thing, because I'll be trying to catch up on my rest. So I will do my best to see y'all tomorrow with both The Game and what else? The Game and Insecure. All right.